And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Jordan with the steal. And George with the stuff.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
Lillard outside. 52 seconds left to play here in the half.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Outside for George. Back to James. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Holiday. And again, it's Albuquerque.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Leonard on the wing. Lets it go with a three. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Albuquerque out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Jordan has the talent, the drive, and the stamina to do this on a nightly basis. Absolutely relentless.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
The drive by James. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Why were you to the
and
ball
stolen
there,
by
though?
Jordan.
I don't understand. Do what I please. Nothing good to eat.
Pass to James. In the corner, George with it. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie, it's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Granger misses. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. No one near James as he lets it go.
Nigga, what?
The shot's good on the assist by George.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
Oh my gosh.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Holiday attacking. Olajuwon with the block.
So
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector.
So
really excels at slapping shots away.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Foul?
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
The kick out to LeBron. Back to Olajuwon. An easy 2 points on the layup. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 5 now for Albuquerque.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on a king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Towns for three.
Terrific defense that time from MYTEAM. He's got such an outstanding feel and awareness for how to not only block shots, but change them too.
A deep three from Jordan. From outside, off the mark. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Extending out the range. Mr. Holiday drew from way out there.
Court? Fuck.
Now James, 17 points in the game.
That's not a foul. That's defense. That's not a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
You think about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
Boy, he's got a great stroke.
Yo,
from
what
the
the?
line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
From deep three-point range, an
Wow.
absolute bomb from three-point range. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Albuquerque trails by 7. Pass to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Something that Nash really excels at, his awareness of finding open teammates is incredible.
James outside.
That's good.
And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Nash with it. He's got 9. Outside Curry.
Oh my God, I
And he
missed.
can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And
No
Kawhi
block.
Leonard with the slam.
Come on.
Yeah, and
yo,
Jordan
that's a
sees the
block.
floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here's Albuquerque, trailing by 10. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Albuquerque again can't hit it. From deep. The shot comes out, and Albuquerque the other way now. From deep three-point range,
Yo,
David
what
Robinson with the
fuck is
rebound.
going on?
Albuquerque leading by 10. Into the lane, and the dunk by Robinson.
For his size, David Robinson is an incredible athlete. Really excels at being able to get into the lane and going right through contact.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Reeves can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Now, here's Bridges. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Albuquerque. Bridges outside. Pass to Kuzma. The putback.
Bro, grab a
He
rebound.
hangs in there
What
and
the
cashes in on the
fuck?
second chance points.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that
Get
two-hander.
the fuck out of here.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Curry attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Bridges outside. And they get it back. Pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. Trying to get open is Robinson.
Yo, grab a rebound.
Back to Bridges. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque.
Good block.
Out to Kuzma.
Wow.
Lets the 3 fly.
Thank you.
Rebound by Albuquerque. To the left wing. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass.
God.
Wow.
Look who blocked it.
For the 3. Another miss by Kuzma. Albuquerque trails by 6. There's a screen. Curry outside. He can't get that one. And Albuquerque the other way now. It's stolen by Curry. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside Jordan. Fires from 18.
Oh
yes, and it's
God,
LeBron
so
picking up
tough.
the
How
assist.
did he got the ball, dude?
And Albuquerque leads by 7. Outside for Corver. The 3. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. And Towns throws it down.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
And a deep 3 from James. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. James has got 28. Here's Cousins. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
DeMarcus Cousins knew his team needed it. They had to have it on that possession, and he calmly knocked it down.
LeBron can't get it to go. Albuquerque trails by 5. Puts up a 3. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. LeBron outside. Kicks it out to Jordan. Look out!
Bang!
Oh, wow.
Not many rookies have that kind of mentality. Primetime player, Michael Jordan. I see you. Hey, you know, sometimes it just feels like every single shot Corver takes is going in, especially the clutch and big ones.
Pass to James. From deep 3-point range. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so here's Albuquerque.
Fuck.
Here's Olajuwon. Money.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Fuck, I saw.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Jordan on the attack. How about this rookie taking control?
Pass to Granger. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
And they go to the intentional foul. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Could have been a steal, too.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Hey, anytime the game's on the line, Jordan is exactly the guy I wanted to strike.
Okay.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Legacy.
Lillard outside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Jordan.
Ooh.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ain't nothing to see me.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
No, wow. Look at my legacy. Ain't no nigga seeing me. Fuck these niggas, yeah. Tell them thinking these niggas, and everything.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
And that she's out to round. And let them not behind these men. And the things that crisscross. That's what they think they're playing with. Bitch, I make millions. You bang over that glizzy.
Right side, Jordan.
My Bentley. He want me in the trenches. I'm serious.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Holiday looking for an opening. Towns in the corner.
Tell them that we can't kick it.
Olajuwon with the block. And here is LeBron. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. A 3 from Leonard. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by English. Pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Nobody near George.
Double, yo.
That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
These niggas, I'm telling them that we can't kick it.
Albuquerque trails by 3. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Albuquerque. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to George. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And Albuquerque leads by 6.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Driving to the basket.
That's not a foul.
And I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul him.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so Lillard will bring it up for Albuquerque. Towns the screen. They need this.
Bro, that's a foul.
On that one. And Albuquerque the other way now. Outside, George. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Takes a 3. Albuquerque again can't hit it. One-on-one here. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Talk about coming up clutch. Korver has so much confidence when taking that shot.
Over to the left wing. Nobody near Granger. Gets the 3 to fall.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
No.
Short. And he could not get that one to
miss
go.
One, bro.
A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Miss one, bro. Miss one.
We know he's had a lot of big moments in his college days. Now it's time to see if Michael Jordan can handle these bright lights.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Cousins. Beyond the arc. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late. Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And so here's Albuquerque. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Oh.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Tell you what, you've got to get to Korver right away. This guy has unlimited range and a lightning-quick release. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
Oh, I saw.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Damn, GG, bro.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard does not lack confidence one bit. Hey, the whole arena and anybody else watching knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Go to my YouTube, bro. I'm streaming right now. Appreciate it. Who the fuck is D? Sometimes that's D. Sometimes that we can't keep. Yeah, that game got good. And never had any. Who does it they play with? Bitch, I make me.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline.
God damn. Who the fuck is Jesus?
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Lillard. On the wing, Granger. And Town. Gets it to go.
When you talk about guys that can score from all three levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Cans it from downtown.
Let's go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
I'm only 20, can nobody tell me shit.
Lillard scanning the floor. Doesn't go that time. English with some nice defense. Down low. Stolen by Granger. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here he goes.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Lillard outside. Fires for three. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here's Gasol outside. Danny Granger pulls it in. Got a piece of it.
That's so cap.
And again, Detroit turns it over. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Towns the screen. From downtown.
Yo, what the
Detroit with the rebound.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
My bad, bro. I'm doing something real quick.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique
I was trying to make
combination.
him
I mean,
adjustment. Get off
this
my
guy
dick,
has
bro.
a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
5 to shoot.
Bro, move. What the fuck?
And Randall throws it down.
Let's go.
And with the shot clock nearing zero, Randall calmly sinks one.
Here's Bamba. Randall with the block. Nash with no one around.
An
absolute bomb from three-point
gonna
range.
be active.
Detroit trails by 3.
Cap.
And here's Livingston. 5 points in the game.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
It's stolen by Randall. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Outside for Corver.
Yo, what the fuck am I missing?
The three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him,
Ain't
the
got
defense
no
should have
money
done
on my
more
team.
on that last play.
Here's Livingston. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Yo, what the
And
fuck?
the rejection by English.
Dunk on?
Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. English has got 5 now.
Alex English has a sweet jumper, a bit unorthodox, but nonetheless sweet and effective.
I can't hit shit.
And here's Nash outside. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Livingston, no luck.
Missing is crazy.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I
By
think he's got
4,
confidence
get
to
out, you
shoot
on
it
dig.
from
You
anywhere,
go 4, it's
but
on shit.
he could have gotten a better one than that.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Granger outside. And here's Corver from the arc. It's good from long range.
Do not let Corver get it off from the corner. Kyle's automatic.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Detroit leading by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
English in the corner. He drains the quick shot.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, you want to talk about elite scores? Alex English immediately comes to mind. He's another level scorer, folks. I can vouch for that.
Albuquerque trails by 4. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside, Towns. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Gay can't hit. And so here's Albuquerque, trailing by 2. Lillard outside. Back to Holiday. Launches a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Gasol.
God damn.
Pass to Livingston. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And Albuquerque making a change here.
Be direct when you're talking to me, talking like a gangster.
Here's Holiday. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Into the lane. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Looking to end the run. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Got that bucket in no time at all. English has got the lead back up to 3 now for Albuquerque. Now here's Livingston. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And Holiday throws it down.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Holiday.
On one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks. Winning a title that late in your career especially, after the career he's had, it's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Here's Livingston driving inside.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Back to Holiday. Nobody near Granger.
Oh, my God.
No good on the three.
Did that.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Another three for Detroit.
Oh, no way.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so here's Albuquerque, trailing by 2. Granger for the 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Detroit shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
How do I? Okay.
40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Livingston looking for the opening. Nowitzki outside. The three ball. Buries it from three-point range. And Detroit leads by 6.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little.